I've been staring at this map for some time, contemplating ideas, how I want to do things, what my next move is. To declare war on the Imagawa is to declare war on, well, it's most likely going to result in war with the Hojo if I do that. And that's just going to result in a gigantic clusterfuck between the two most powerful factions on this side of Japan. And I don't want that at all. Now, it's possible I can
let us take tea and talk.
demand a
Then
break
after
of
we have
alliance
agreed,
and offer
what
a
other
suitable
pleasures
amount
will we
of
enjoy?
incentive. Okay, that absolutely is possible. That isolates the Imagawa on their own and allows me to carve them up. The Date do have this trade post, but they are also a trade partner of me. And if I'm cutting the Imagawa's income out of my trade, I just don't want to lose this. Not at this time. Shit. Alright. Let's start sailing back. If anything, I'll want ships to begin, like, ferrying my armies over here to land on its shores anyway. I do not want to travel through this mountain pass. It takes so many turns. Easier to just navally invade. Even though, like, you spend a season disembarking from the boat. Yeah. Who knows? They may end up weakening themselves in the fighting with the Satomi. Satomi, who are just utterly eviscerated now. Yeah, so let's get this navy back here. No trade post, and I'm just basically going to be eating all of the naval upkeep from these trade ships. Which means I think I'm not going to build the final two. The thing I want is these Sengoku Bune. Same hull strength, huh? They could just travel faster. I wonder how much that will matter in auto-resolving things. And no Firebomb Kabaya for us because we don't have Way of the Sea. Which reminds me, research. I don't want calligraphy. That'll take too many turns. But equal fields for terrace farming, so that I can get more wealth. That would be pretty good. And then I might start looking at Bushido again. Reduced rate of reduced cost for my ninja actions. I do like those. In my co-op game with my friend, someone was building the infamous Mizu Shobai district, the Chosokabe, in fact, and I was perplexed. The game issued a warning that someone was constructing it. I'm like, what does this mean? Is it a world wonder? What the hell? Yeah, so I think I'm just going to keep the trade ships. They don't cost that much in the way of upkeep, and that's going to prepare me to slide into a trade node. I do want that. In other news, let's ferry this Metsuke over. Probably shift this Metsuke over here as well. And we'll shift this Metsuke back. These are by no means the most profitable provinces. How's their growth doing? I'm losing growth in Kai. I don't have anything to really counterbalance the, my normal taxes. That's great. If I build a market here, yeah, but my third building I want to have would be for an encampment. To reduce my, my cost for building units and also get bonus replenishment. Which reminds me, that is something I can slap here, because this may end up being, you know, on the war front, even though I'm not going to recruit much of anything here. I just don't have the slots right now. I'll have the encampment be the third slot. Can I do something with temples? Not without Essence of the Spirit, which is there. Reduce cost for monk actions. Yes, monks, the inciters of rebellions, which I could use to wink wink take these provinces after they rebel. I'm a dirty person. We got this bow samurai coming in, and this is a full stack. So what we can do is just separate out what I'm going to leave to garrison this place. Just station it here. One of these armies is definitely stronger than the other, that's for sure. Alright, what other construction do I want to take care of? You know, I think I'm gonna up taxes. I think that's happening. I do love money. Well, in-game. Pursuit of gold. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna up taxes. I've queued up ships here. Have I done that? Is that correct? No. Interface. Oh yeah, I never ended up making a choice on that front. I only start building one, and I got 2 slots open, and I'd like to get 2 of those for ship diversity. I can cancel that encampment. We don't need that right now. Get that here. And this is fine for me. Start building up a force of cavalry here. Our horse breeders, we don't have a master dojo, which would reduce our recruitment time for cavalry. That way it would be down to 1 turn instead of 2. It's almost like cheating, isn't it? But, I'm choosing to build other things in other provinces right now, like roads and shit. That's quite alright. Stables. Yeah, let's go ahead and up taxes. That's going to reduce my growth even more across my provinces. I don't plan on keeping taxes up the entire time, or for a long period of time. But, I want that money. My poor people. Oh, the growth. My growth. It's not something I've cared about, like, mechanically speaking, because I've been too busy learning about other things. But, I think it is of some importance. We should probably not set the world on fire. With taxes. But, these are troubling times, you know? Troubling times indeed. If I can finally end this damn turn. I'm gonna need some money to get the Hojo out of their alliance to the Imagawa. Hello.
Unlike Boashigaru, both samurai can defend themselves in melee and fire burning arrows into the enemy.
Metsuke increases the rank? Ooh. Alright, that'll counterbalance the high tax rate. Awesome. Economic growth works for me. Go ahead and get that done. If you're having problems with a low loyalty general, one way to counterbalance that is to put a Metsuke in that army. Also, pirates. And if they're spawning around this area, I'm having to deal with that whole lot as the Shimazu, where pirates just constantly appear here, and then flee from me. Then I have to chase them around the universe, because ships can retreat a seemingly infinite amount of distance. Oh, there's this giant peninsula here, and I'm like over here. Well, that distance between those 2 points is small if you're able to go through land, so let me just travel all the way around here and over here to retreat. And it just really grinds my gears. Chaps my ass. Ridiculous. You know what, with our extra tax money, let's get to work on that. Let's got our encampment. Hell, we'll even build roads here for extra replenishment in that province. I want to build over here. I tell you what, why don't we build a Bokabaya in these two provinces, basically to act as a little cruddy transport escort? I like it. Am I going to move in 2 turns? The answer to that question is no. Yeah. Not in a glorious position. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I had shit to build over here. Okay. How's our diplomacy situation looking?
My good friend, tell me what concerns you, and together
Nice.
we will resolve your problems.
Nice. Alright, sure. 2,500? Ah? I mean, how could I resist making that kind of trade deal? Oh. Oh. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh. All this money. Oh, money. Gold. Oh, gold, 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 gold. Oh, shit. Let's spin it on just a little thing over there. Am I gonna keep these? I will start upgrading that. Think of the money. The money. Yes, money. And I have gambling halls in all those other places. This one just had the sake den. And keep that money to spare. Yeah, what a great trade agreement that is. I'll take that. I don't have anything to say. Don't have anything to say. Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah. Might recruit little small forces to stand in these two provinces as well. I haven't made up my mind yet. It's probably not necessary though, they're really interior. The armies are on the move there.
Armed with the deadly Naginata, these samurai are lethal to infantry and cavalry units, but weak against missile troops. Sengoku bune are primarily used for chasing down smaller ships. Their sails make them much faster than other vessels of their size, but a small crew leaves them vulnerable to boarding attacks. Katana cavalry excel against enemy cavalry, but are vulnerable to the spear and the bow.
What about spears on cavalry? How about that? Where'd those pirates go? They might have went to chase after the Date ships that went out? Grimith is suspicious. I think I'll cut taxes. I'll send them back down to normal. At this point. We've done pretty well. There we go. We can enjoy some growth now in our places. That's enough cash for me to fuel some projects that I have milling about. Some things that I wanted done. Like this Master Weaponsmith. Yeah, let's just get that done. Let's just queue that up right now. Take care of that. I don't think I care about upgrading my 2 trading ports into something. It leaves me some extra cash to play with for, like, unit recruitment, which is pretty good. Our force here of ponies. Yes. Yes. They'll be done in the winter, so... let's just have 2 of those straight up. I could start moving these armies in the winter. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Predicted 5. Sure, whatever. Whatever you say, champ. Okay. Oh, where did those pirates go? Where could they be? I think I'll keep my navy here. Yeah, my attack against the Date just ain't happening. Satomi's still holding on despite 2 provinces, despite the Hojo. Like, breathing down their necks like that. But I guess the Hojo are now at war with these factions. They're at war with the Hatakeyama. They're at war with the Holy hell, Hatakeyama. I don't know whether the Hojo declared war for this province or whether the Hatakeyama declared war. That's probably the Hojo's doing. But yeah, the Hojo... I mean, they're not at war with a lot compared to the Hatakeyama, who, just due to their scattered nature, end up at war with the universe. Also, I am a mighty person with affluent prosperity. Yes, I am mighty. Behold my mightiness. So mighty. Rawr. Rawr. That's the sound of someone mighty, right? That's the sound they make. Rawr. Very good. I'm glad we enjoyed ourselves. How do I feel about these ships compared to them? Can't hurt to have 2 of them, right? And... let's not do that because we're broke. Impoverished and all that. There we go. That way those ships have a little bit of extra oomph to them. A little bit of extra sizzle. Queue those up. And I could probably stop recruiting or building something to get that back. I don't think I can. Just stop building the roads there. Right before they're about to be done. Stop building the roads here in Owari. It's a small province, the roads aren't really necessary. Alright, good. Good, we got some recruitment going on here. Grimith has cunning schemes in the works, plans, machinations. Don't involve inciting revolts. We'll see how true that holds. Growth can continue in my provinces. Those places will remain untaxed, and probably when I move out my armies, I'll have to untax them too. So lots of growth will happen here. Showered in money. Eventually. Gotta keep in mind that I'm gonna need some cash to break the alliance between the Hojo and the Magawa. Hopefully they will accept my offer when I'm ready to strike. Otherwise... I do not want to be at the war with Hojo right now. That is not something Grimith wants. Heavens, no. Now, unfortunately, in all this time, Imagawa have understandably positioned their units to defend their provinces against their western threat. The Takakawa, the Koala Bears. Oh no, they're moving out. Look at them go. There you are, you son of a bitch. Yep. I'm just gonna retreat 50,000 million miles. You'll never know where I am. That wasn't so bad. I've seen far more egregious retreats. Resolve that. We'll capture these ships. I don't care about the pirate trade ships. The Bune are the same, but they have 15 higher upkeep. And so you think about it. It's like, okay, so I'm spending 354 gold to build one. It even starts with the chevron. Now, to keep this is an extra 15 in upkeep per turn. How many turns is it gonna be before I should have just built this fucker? It's like, okay, 20 plus turns. Well, the advantage of me having this now basically pay off is that extra 15 gold just too damn irrelevant for me to care about. And it really is. It's just not something I care about. Now, these trade ships, though, I don't want these. How do they look compared to normal trade vessels, out of curiosity? Gotta keep in mind that they have a chevron over here. I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Trade ship in name only. Oh, we'll destroy them. I separate them into their own navies because I don't trust the UI with scuppering fleets. And I'd rather not flip my shit over something. As fun and exciting as I'm sure that would be for everyone. Let's not have that happen. That would, dispirit me, we'll say. Can even go repair that now. I guess I'll keep it. Yeah, it looks a little bit different. We can have a little bit of diversity and flavor, you know? We can't quite reach to repair those, but they've taken insignificant damage. Everyone just have a little powwow over here. A little meeting of the minds. Okay. Do I put off my plans?
My good friend, tell me what
They may not have come
concerns
through
you,
my land because
and
they don't have
together
military
we will
access.
resolve your
But
problems.
they should probably have military access now. They've been very respectful, but I think I might want to have their units move through. That way they can... Oh yeah, it's the Hatano that they're that's holding that. Not oh, Imagawa have taken that, and also taken this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Coca-Cola. I told myself I was gonna look this up. Damn it. The Bakas, the Takabakas. I like that. It's great. They may have been, like, trying to shift over here. I'm surprised they didn't ask for military access, though. Hey, that's not a thing the AI likes to do. Yeah, they don't hold that province. Hatano.
Greetings.
You guys want some military access?
It is always good to see honest friends come to take tea and talk of many things.
There, I'll give you uneven access. I don't really care for your integrity. But, I will permit this. I'm still not going to trade with the Satomi. Okay, now that I have military access... Don't mind me marching through Imagawa. Yeah, it's indefinite military access. An indefinite thing. That's fine. Also, we're gonna have to reassign our ninja. Damn it. Come along, ninjas. I wish they would stay bound to the army, even when you go into settlements, until you tell them otherwise. It's fine. I'm gonna be too pissy about it. Never ended up leaving the garrison here that I thought I was going to, huh? It was a distinct plan not to move all of Shinjin's units to leave a garrison there, huh? Oops. Oops. That's, all I got to say about that. Oops. Well. Unfortunate. These things happen? These things happen. Why don't we have you root the bow instead? You send a spear over. And you send the bow over. I was worried about that. Well, only -2. If they revolt, it'll make things more interesting, he says. Not really interested in having more interesting things, because there's plenty more interesting things already that are going on here, and we do not need greater excitement in our lives. I've done enough crazy, reckless things, I think. And next turn, we, move our cavalry. I get more ninja. You know, this army needs a ninja, right? Right. Have a ninja. And we'll keep the rest of that cash on hand. Check to confirm that I plan on doing that. Oh no, wait, right? Yeah, finally, those roads. Aha! Look at me building those roads, finally. Go me. Yeah. My income dropped. Due to not taxing these provinces up here. It'll be fine. Eventually they will come to appreciate things, and until then they can enjoy a bunch of extra growth. The lack of taxation. You're welcome, peasants. Good guy, Grimith. Let's not recruit that. Gonna need all that extra cash on hand if Hojo's price goes up. Oh, shit! Whoa! Satomi! Wow, look at you guys! Damn. How about that? Go you. Imagawa. We're gonna basically just dissect their empire while their armies are distracted. It's coming. They declare war on me. Okay, like, Interesting. Okay. Hojo took that province back. The Satomi took. And now, the Takabakas, that's what we're calling them now. I'm not even gonna bother looking it up. Takabakas can come through my land because they have military access. Imagawa takes that. Yep, trade between them no longer possible. Yes, yes. They're upset. Okay. And we're fine here. We're fine here. You guys are just throwing a hissy fit. There's a ton of influence here, and the people are still have a resistance to me, and Grimith realizes now that he didn't have to worry so much because he was taxing them, and... Oh well, that place can just have a bigger garrison. I'm not gonna fix it. I thought I clicked both checkboxes on that, but I obviously did not. Alright. Oh, goodbye, money. Goodbye, money. We had some nice trade coming in through here. We're not taxing 4 of our provinces. Goodbye, money. Ah, it is the spring of 1556. Oda's armies are on... Oda. Takeda's armies are on the move. Imagawa is growing in power. Remember, this is a defensive war for them, too. Like, they didn't declare this. The Takabakas declared this. So they're just defending themselves, and that's something I can, like, appreciate. That really is. Like, the idea of just defending yourself and then taking all this land in a defensive war really appeals to me. It's something I can intimately understand. Now, does that mean that I will change my mind, reverse course? Maybe? Future Grimmer can think about it. Take care, everyone.